Hi, friends. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I hope you're having a wonderful week, or I hope you have had a wonderful last couple weeks. I had a little bit of a break, an unexpected break. I had a very, very bad week. We had a very chaotic bad week here. And then the next week, I was visiting my mom, and then this week has also been a little bit of a mess. So I apologize for no uploads. I do hope that you will like this build. And let's talk a little bit about it. So we're going to be building a beach home for a little family. It is built for 1 to 2 parents or guardians and then a child. And it is built in Sulani, as you can see. I don't know that I've ever posted a video of a build in Sulani, or if I have, it wasn't on the water, but I don't remember. It's been almost 2 years since I started making videos, and I don't remember half of the things that I've made. It's really interesting how when you spend so much time building, even if you're recording it, editing it, watching it back, and posting it, and then watching the finished version, and you've seen it a million times now, you forget what you've built. You don't, there's no way to remember all of the videos you've made. And because there's also like so many things that I've built off camera just for myself, or things that I've built and then not posted. Like I have a really big build that I have not done the voiceover for or posted. It's like a big family generations ranch on a giant lot, the biggest lot I've ever done. And I really, really love that build, but I'm really anxious about posting it. If you want to see it, let me know. It's been done for a couple months, but I haven't posted it yet. Let me know if you'd like to see that. I really love it a lot, but my point is that like you just can't remember everything you've built. But we're going to be building this on the Lagoon Look lot in Sulani. I think it's a 30 by 20. I didn't write that down. It is 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, and I still am having the kind of like bug or glitch where the number reflected in the build is not the number that's on the gallery. So, like, I just did a starter apartment video that will be posted next. And it's a starter apartment, but then when I go to the gallery, it's not a starter anymore. And it's very frustrating, and I don't know how to fix it. My best friend suggested putting it on the Sims forum and seeing if anyone knows what's going on, but I just haven't had a chance to do that yet. But if you have any ideas, please let me know, because it's very frustrating. But this is pretty much the shape of the build. It's a very simple, kind of stacked, kind of suburban-y esque beach home, but I really love the way it comes out. We end up with this kind of floor plan. This big room in the front goes a little bit smaller, and it ends up being the upstairs bathroom. And then the room right to the back, the like not square, not rectangle one, the one with the door to the side patio, is going to be the kids' room. And then the big room is going to be the parents or guardians' room. And then this is kind of the floor plan. We do end up, actually, it's 3 bedrooms. Oh, it's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, because there's a bedroom on the first floor that I completely forgot about. I need to edit what I wrote for my description. This is 3 bedrooms. There we go. It's 3 bedrooms. There's a bedroom on the first floor as well. I completely forgot about that. And that is kind of in my head like a guest bedroom. I'm remembering it now. It does end up being kind of a guest bedroom, but you could also have like maybe a young adult child, like their kid is a young adult, or grandparents or something if you'd like. But in my head, it was like a guest bedroom. So like if you had a sim that was like, "Can I stay over?" That would be the room that you would assign them to, which is really cool that we have that kind of concept now. But this is going to be where the kitchen goes, and you'll see in a second that I cut and then we're at a different point in the kitchen because I was struggling with the layout. So you can see the cut right there. I was struggling so much with the upper cabinets and trying to figure out where to put the stove and the sink and mess with the other cabinets because these upper cabinets are so strange. These are the country kitchen kit, right? Yes, I think you're gonna have to. I get the country kitchen kit and the cottage living counters mixed up sometimes, but these are the country kitchen. I am 99% sure, 95% sure. And then we use a base game table and then these chairs from Cats and Dogs, I believe. And we kind of go for a very. My thought process for this build was a very beachy color scheme, like a very typical beachy color scheme with the kind of like light blues and light wood tones and lots of wood and some stone. We're adding this stone wall here. There is a lot of packs in this, as most of my builds do have. But the thing is that most of the packs I only use like one or two items from, and I was trying not to do that, and I still ended up doing it because I just reach for things without thinking, oh, that's gonna add another pack with only one item. I shouldn't do that. So the main packs that you need for this build, if you would like to download it, are Island Living, not just for the lot, but because I use pretty much every single item from Island Living in this build. And then I think that's really the main thing you need. I will let you know in a minute if there's other things that you need. You'll be able to tell also. But really, you just need Island Living. That's the main thing that is really necessary for this build. Otherwise, it will really just not exist. You can see kind of here that we've kind of jumped forward with some of the exterior stuff because I was just kind of changing the wallpaper so much that I just cut it out. But we end up with this blue on the exterior from Horse Ranch. Horse Ranch. And then this is where the living room is going to go. And then the kind of dining space is in the kitchen. And then we have these big hallways that we just fill with things. The hallways are kind of... I struggle with doing hallways in The Sims because it just feels like a waste of space. And I know that they're realistic in real life to have lots of hallways, especially in bigger builds. But I just struggle with accepting hallways. Like, it just feels like so many tiles are being wasted. But I really like the way the hallways come out, so it's okay. You will notice that I forgot a trash can. I do grab the wicker trash can and put it in this corner over here. Not this corner. We do end up with something there. I don't remember what I put there. We do end up with something in that corner. I forgot to put something, but it is in the final upload. This is upload on the gallery if you'd like to download it. It is under my ID, which is AudynRo, which is AUDYNRO. If you would like to download it. And while we are just kind of decorating this kind of boring hallway, I did want to mention that currently there is a plan to do a fundraiser for Palestine. If you would like to find out more information about that, it is Little Simsies fundraiser. You can find the link down below to the Tiltify and all the information for that. It is Simmers for Palestine, and we are raising money for Palestine. So if you would like more information about that, you could find that down below, as well as a link for more charities to donate to the relief effort down below. So yeah, just that information is in the description if you would like to learn more. And yeah, let's move on back to the build now. This is going to be the little kind of skill building ish room. There's basically just a desk with a computer and then a crystal table over here because I needed something else to add to this room and I didn't know what else to add. And I was like, okay, let's figure out what kind of skill building item we could add to this room. And that's what we ended up with, is the gemology table. And then we added some counters right here. And it's basically just like a little cluttered area. We just add a bunch of clutter on this. And if you wanted to, you could move the coffee maker over here. There's a coffee maker in the kitchen. I think it's the one from the bistro kit. If you can move that over here if you wanted to, but I just added it as like a clutter spot, and like some storage and shelving because I wanted something over here, but I didn't want to just keep adding bookshelves or tables. So I thought that this was a happy medium. It got all the clutter and it looks really cute. So I was happy with this little design over here. I don't think we keep that plant because it just kept cutting into the thing. I think we get the ones from Discover University, I believe, which is really the only item I use from that pack, so you don't need it. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of items in this build that's just like one item from one pack. and it's just unnecessary. Um, I started off just trying to limit the packs, and then I just forgot and kept grabbing my favorite things, and then just didn't do it. But here is a few little shelves for you to put some crystals in if you would like to, or jewelry or whatever that you want to keep from the gemology table. And then that's pretty much it for the main living spaces, like the communal spaces. And then I think we move on to the downstairs bathroom, or do we do this bedroom first? Whoa, the camera's going crazy. We do the guest bedroom first, which is pretty much all island living. I did test this, and some of my Sims could walk around the bed, but one of them just scooted across the bed to get to the other side, so I'm not sure if it works or not. One of the Sims was fine, and the other one was like, no. So I apologize if this room is not playable for you. Just scoot the bed into the wall a little bit, and it'll be fine. But I started adding clutter to these nightstands, and then I got distracted and forgot to finish cluttering them. I cluttered them at the end, I think, is when I grabbed the rest of the clutter for this room. Because I did not add any clutter, as you can see. I didn't finish the nightstands or the dresser or anything. So I do realize that. I don't know if it's on camera, but I do realize it later. But this is going to be the downstairs bathroom. The upstairs bathroom is the same items, so I don't think I showed that. I think I did that off cam. But it's a little bit of a weird layout in the upstairs bathroom, because I was trying to fit all the things I wanted that I had in this bathroom: the tub, the shower, the toilet, the sink. You know, I wanted all of it. So I struggled for a minute with how to lay it out in the upstairs bathroom, but you'll see it in the screenshots and in the finished version. If you would like to see it, just stick around for the screenshots. I think it came out kind of cute. But this is going to be the downstairs bathroom. There's like this big sink area on this side of the room, and then it's kind of split up in the middle, and the other side is the tub and the shower, and then the toilet kind of goes under this window over here. And I think it's really, really cute in here. It's very, very blue, very kind of beachy vibes, and very cute. I don't know if you guys do the same thing. Like, if you're building, are you watching something? Because if I am at my desk, the only time that something is not on my second monitor, like a show or something, is if I'm doing a voiceover. So like right now, there's nothing on the screen. Well, there is something on the screen, but it's paused. And I always watch something. And then when I am watching the videos back to edit them and then do the voiceover, I'm like remembering what I was watching. So I was watching Charmed, the original Charmed, while I was building this. So I'm sitting here and like remembering the show as I'm watching it back again. I was rewatching Charmed, and now I'm rewatching Schitt's Creek again, which I watch like 4 times a year at least. There are a few shows that I watch every single year multiple times, and that would be Avatar: The Last Airbender, of course, my all-time favorite, Winona Earp, Gravity Falls, Schitt's Creek, and Bob's Burgers. Those are my top 5 favorite shows of all time. There's one more that's another one of my favorite shows, and I can't remember off the top of my head, but those are the shows that I watch, all of them, multiple times a year. And I just watched all 14 seasons of Bob's Burgers again, and then watched 5 more of the seasons again, and I'm still watching it again. I pretty much am always watching Bob's Burgers at all times, but I took a break to watch Charmed, and now I'm watching Schitt's Creek again. And the place that I'm watching Schitt's Creek right now is like, it's got more of the coarse language. Like, there's not like a limit to the language on this one that I'm watching it on, so it's very interesting. It's kind of funny to hear them say things more often. It's a little jarring, but in a funny way. I like it. And yeah, so this is the upstairs now where I have moved on to. This is the primary bedroom. I love the layout in here. I think it came out so pretty and so cool. We get this dresser, which is from Island Living, and then the mirror is from I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie to you. I cannot remember. There's so many packs now, and some of them have really similar items, and I can't remember every single item sometimes. So you'll have to forgive me. I used to be like, when I would watch a speed build, I'd be like, oh, that's from this. Oh, that's from this. But now that I do speed builds, I can't always remember, because it's just, there's so much. There's so many things. And if I don't always use a specific item, then I don't know what it's from. And I get things from high school years and growing together mixed up sometimes, but Anyway, and now I'm realizing that I did not clutter up down here, and so I'm just adding a few pieces of clutter to the table there and then in this bedroom. Okay, it is in the build. Good. But the upstairs, the primary bedroom gets the big, beautiful bed from Island Living, and then kind of those little love seats as like a little seating area, and then just some bookshelves and plants and clutter. And I really, really love the way that the primary bedroom came out. I really love this entire build so much. It's so pretty to me, and I really like it. I've already posted it on the gallery, and it's actually doing really well. I was surprised because I haven't even posted the speed build yet, but people like it. It makes me so happy. Um, and I really hope that you guys will like it too, because I love when you guys enjoy things that I build. Like, that's what I do it for. Like, I do it for me, but I do it because I love showing you what I've created and seeing what you've created. If you make speed builds, please let me know down below so I can, or just any kind of content, or if you post on Instagram or something, leave your information down below so I can check you out. I love following people and like seeing what you guys do. It's so much fun. So if you do any of that, please let me know down below. But this is going to be the kids' room. We get the dollhouse. Oh my gosh, the word dollhouse was so lost on me for a second. We get the dollhouse from the, is that the Little Campers Kit one? I think so. And then the curtains are from Base Game. The wardrobe is from Movie Hangout. And then we just get the little llama and just some like toys and clutter all around the room. The little backpack and then some posters, I think, or maybe some trees. Yep, we get some little cherry blossom trees. The room is very pink and I really love it. I based it off the color of this bed that I chose. And then I think we just get some posters on this wall over here, and I think that this room comes out really, really cute. They have access to this big patio on the side, but I think that that's okay because there's really a patio from every single room of this house except the downstairs bedroom. There's access to a patio from the front of the house, the back of the house, the left and the right of the house. Like, there's porches and patios all over. I just wanted it to be just a really nice exterior where you could just sit anywhere and look at the ocean or the like nature at the front of the house or something. You could just see everything everywhere. So now we are working on all of the patios and balconies outside, and I think that they all come out really, really pretty. I minimally sort of decorated them. I tried to like not put too much clutter, but there is a lot of plants and a lot of blue. And I think that it comes out really pretty. The one thing that I wish I had changed is this rug right here. I don't think it matches the vibe of the outside. It's kind of too blue. If you see it, it's kind of too much blue. I should have changed it, but I left it in the end because I was trying to limit packs and I didn't realize yet that I had not limited packs at all. So that is why that's a little goofy. But this is the front or the back patio for the parents' room. And it just gets a couch and a couple plants and an ottoman. And then over here is going to be their other patio with some lounge chairs and I think a couple plants. And that's about it for this front patio. And then I'm not sure where we move on next, but we are coming to the end of the build, I believe. I did check. We still have about 4 minutes, I think, 3 minutes until the end of the video. So I was a little presumptuous there. But this is going to be the side patio. I moved the picnic table to this patio because I thought it would make more sense to have it close to the kitchen. So you could sit outside and you could take your food from the kitchen to that patio instead of way down here at the bottom where we end up with a couple of couches and then we add a grill over here. And then that's really it for this side. I think we moved the ladder again and then we get this. We keep the boat, and then I think we add an aqua zip on the other side. Oh no, not an aqua zip. At the end, before I uploaded it, I added a pool floaty on the exterior. It's not in the screenshot though, because I'd already edited the thumbnail by the time I added it. So it was kind of silly of me. But this is going to be the front porch. We just get a little couch over here and some plants and a rug, and it's really cute. That's what I forgot we still had to do was the landscaping. I forgot about that, but On the exterior of the front, we get a bunch of these plants, which are the best plants. They're so pretty. And then we get this swing set. I thought that that was really, really pretty and a really good idea to put in the front. And then we get a big tree instead of this canopy thing. We put a tree, and then there's a couple of towels under the tree because it's just so cute. I don't know if this is the tree we keep. Is that the tree we end up with? The one thing that I struggle with on sand lots, especially on the beach, is terrain paint. I don't know how to do terrain paint for these lots. Like, how do I... Because normally I would add a darker terrain under the landscaping, but, like, how do I do that on this lot? Because there's not, like, a darker sand that doesn't look silly to me. But I don't know. I've seen other people do it and it comes out so pretty. So I'm not really sure how how to do it. We do end up with some rocks. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of rocks I want to add. And then I find these ones from the Riviera Retreat kit. And so I add a couple of those on the outside and then another palm tree over here. And then as I add that, I realized I didn't bring the landscaping on this side. So I moved that over. But now we are coming to the end of the build. This is about it for it. If you would like to download this again, it is on my gallery under AudynRo, AUDYNRO. And I do spell it because I know that the way I spell Audyn is a little bit different. And some people don't know the name also, but also if you do know the name, you usually spell it AUDEN, but I spell it YN. Maybe I'll explain that someday. But now we're just adding a few stones. I love you guys very much. I hope you're having a wonderful week. I'm very, very proud of you. You're doing amazing. And yeah, you're just the best. And I love you. So enjoy the screenshots, friends. I will see you in the next build. Bye. Oh, and again, you can find the information for Simmers for Palestine down below.